The Mikiten Graduate Symposium is an event that draws students from not just San Antonio, but all over Texas to share their research, network, and build new collaborations.
We did the speed networking last night, which was UT Health San Antonio. We had people from UTMB, people from Rio Grande Valley, and we were able to do little 3-minute meetings with everybody.
And we were able to quickly talk about the research we each do, or even talk about our career goals and see if there was any relationships we could actually build from that.
It just has people boil down their research to the most essential parts, and then if that's something that you think is interesting, then you can ask them more about it.
It was just nice to get away from everything and relax and talk to people with like-minded interests, which, believe it or not, don't always coexist in a medical school.
I think the best part is being able to share your research with peers from not just this university, but from across the UT system.
The great thing about this symposium is that it's just all graduate students. So you just meet a lot more of your peers and you have a lot of the same interactions because you're all at the same stage in your career. So I feel like that in itself is very meaningful.
I think having graduate students talking to each other and saying this is what we can do to make it better is really good to have because it's just on a completely different level from undergrad.
So giving the 3-minute thesis was a little nerve-wracking. It's kind of quite a task to explain all of your research in just 3 minutes and get all the points across. But afterwards, I was actually pretty happy that I went through that process. It gave me a new perspective on my research, and I think I got a lot of good feedback from that presentation.
It was definitely my first time doing such a short presentation of my thesis. I'm used to having a whole hour to talk about it. But I think it was really good because it made me think about what is the most pivotal part of the research? What is the most important part that I want to get across to people? So there's a lot of details in my poster and there's a lot of details in the research that I did, but I just had to boil it down to this is what we're trying to do on a molecular basis. And so I think that was really good because it made me think about it more and it made me understand better what exactly I was doing.
I think each UT school kind of has things that they're very good at, but then there are other stuff that they're lacking in. And so we come together, we have different ideas coming together, different techniques we can put together. It makes much better science than if we're just working alone.
When you're on a project and it's just you thinking about it, you only see it from your perspective, but then someone else comes in and says, what if we looked at it this way, or what if we did this? And it just adds a whole nother level to the project.
To actually feel like you're starting to be a part of this network of students is very cool.
Bounce strategies back, bounce tips back that someone may have found that helped for them may work for you. So just even being able to talk about these topics helps, I think, solve some of the problems and maybe some of the anxiety we have with some of the problems we face.
It's really been great because it really has allowed us to expand and enrich our graduate events. And I think we're achieving our goal of broadening our graduate education by working together.
And so even though I'm not a UTESCA student, I definitely can utilize things that are here, especially scientific things.
I definitely would attend again. I'm having a great time right now, and it's always a joy to meet the other graduate students across the system.